Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So we're continuing to explore the market square and we have a fight up here which is a little bit too difficult for us. Now what do I mean by too difficult? I don't mean that it's impossible for us to beat the fight. I think it's very possible for us to beat the fight. What I mean is we're walking in without all of our health, without like any spells on Ember, which basically just makes our garbage. We don't have any spells on Woljif, and that's kind of one of his best features when you're like not wanting him to be in that close. They have a wizard who's going to hit us. Like basically we are in no way positioned to take that fight. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to continue wandering around. If we need to rest, then this fight is probably a good thing to come back to first, when we're fully rested. But also if we leveled up, that would also be pretty sweet. I'm trying to remember the button that gets me to it. Yeah, so we're only like 817 XP off leveling up. So if we level up, then we come back as level 4 characters and we absolutely destroy it, which I think would probably be much easier. So up here, quick save. I'm assuming there's going to be a fight around every corner. I don't know why I quick save though, because literally all we've done is walk from there to here since the last save. But anyway, it's fine. Got 25 quick save slots, so we got plenty to work with. Okay, some more dead people over here, and loot. Okay, where are we on the map? Alright, so there's an exit over there. I assume we can't go down there? Yeah, we can't go down here. Right, so let's continue exploring up this way. A lore religion check. Ooh, and a house to go into. Alright, lore religion.
I am finished.
This fire was no accident. It looks like the work of a Brimorak, a pyromaniac demon. So I assume that they're inside the house, potentially. We don't know what the house is, though. Okay. Well, let's go and have a look. So, loot. That's step number 1.
Do not fear.
Oh, hello.
Do not waver.
Didn't expect to see you here. Right, so he's running in. He's a wrecker. We got a dretch in there as well. Oh, there were 3 of them on the same spot. They actually got the surprise round on us this time, unlike usual. Another dretch. Okay, so there's a lot in here. Oh. I see. Yeah, I know about saving throws. You know what? I'm going to just take this moment to go, can I turn off the tutorials? Where are the tutorials? Yes, I no longer need the basic tutorial, the control tutorial, the advanced tutorial, the gameplay basic, the gameplay play advanced. I might take the... No, I actually don't need that either. I do need these 2 because I don't know what those are. But yeah, we can get rid of the basic tutorials now. We lost this fight, by the way. I kind of suspected we might when I saw it's a special name of demon, but yeah, that fight is gone. There's absolutely no point in fighting it because, like, we're starting at low health, which then got lowered, and then it used Fireball, which is just basically you're going to get screwed. This seems like a much more difficult side of the town, to be honest. Yeah, more level 4s. You know what? I think we might have to leave. Yeah, we might have to leave this side of town for just now. I don't think we can fight anything on it. Yeah, let's head back and see what we've got going on over here. We've got some areas at the top we haven't explored yet, so yeah. I think this side of town is a bit much for us in our current state. Let's go.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Hey, we passed the mobility check. Hey, can we just... Yeah, we can keep taking the mobility check for infinite XP. Ultimate hack discovered for infinite XP. All you need to do is be willing to sit there for 17 XP a time. There's absolutely no negative to it whatsoever. Right. Although you could, of course, lose time in game if you fail a check, but I mean, all you need to do is get your check higher than that one, as in get your bonus higher than that one, so get your bonus to 15, then you got infinite XP. It's easy. Oh, there's the person we were trying to find. Hello. You might think you're invisible, but I can see you. The golden curled Azamar greets you with a graceful bow. So, you found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Hulrun brushed them off as meaningless reprieves, and, well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are gifts from Desna, and are always worthy of attention. The prelate, and all the Crusader leaders for that matter, should have put less store in reason, and more in intuition, inspiration, and spontaneity. Really? That you think we need to be more spontaneous? That doesn't really sound like, running an army. You kind of want things to be non-spontaneous. You want things to be a little bit, boring, to be honest, if you're running. You want to be like, no surprises. We're moving from A to B. We know everything that's going to happen. You don't really want, like, hey, it's a surprise. There's another army on their way. That's not really something you want. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived in Canabris. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the Wardstone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of Wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and other demon attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the Storyteller either. We're lucky he wasn't burnt at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Okay. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if these dreams were sent by demons? Is a fair question. In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Okay. So, tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the Wardstone. Ramian looks slightly abashed. When my attempts to open Hulrun's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so. But I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them. And it seems that they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want, and you don't have to take responsibility for your flock. You really got it made. For pity's sake, how can I be responsible for the actions of others? These are not children we are discussing here. They are grown adults, endowed with their own free will, praise the goddess. Of course, we all help one another, but in the final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the Wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Hulrun, this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I had used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't gotten away, they were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeons, and then quite likely death. Okay, so they wanted to perform some kind of cleansing ritual on it. It makes sense from a story point of view. As in, from his story, it all kind of logically goes from point A to point B. Why are you and Hulrun feuding? Oh, I'm not feuding with him. I sincerely wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I have always tried to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, and to which he has proved fatally ill-suited, protecting Canabris against the demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced that the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refused to listen to me, and it was only the knightly orders that deterred him from including us in his witch hunt. Now, there is clearly no one left to stand in his way, and he is finally free to get rid of us once and for all. Is there a chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Halrun's faith is truly formidable, not only his faith in Iomedae, but in his own infallibility. In other words, he's as hard-headed as a rock troll, but even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him. Try to explain that we are fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands, but I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help, and they will come to the temple in search of a priest. I will not hide away in a hole saving my own neck, while Canabras is full of people suffering in the wake of the demon's attack. Okay, I have to go. Wait, 3 of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons. And vigilantes like Halrun, they will not rest until they find them. Is there anything else you can do to save Canabras? Please do it. Oh, what's this? Ilks? Okay. Stranger, wait! You spared Bramian despite what that mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Halrun's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from lack of sleep, but he's clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. Are you one of the Desnan adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone? Yes. I am Ilks, a cleric of Desna. I'm one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and to do something terrible to our Wardstone, which already carries a taint of corruption. Prelate Halrun refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? What were you planning to do to the Wardstone? The young man hesitates. Our plan was to get to it, then follow our instincts. Great. Fantastic plan. Well thought out. Definitely not just, spur of the moment. There were 3 of us. A cleric, a mage, and a bard. And you didn't even bring... You didn't even bring a good party. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what was wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it, but they didn't give us time. Weird that, yeah, they said, don't go anywhere near that Wardstone. You went near it, and lo and behold, they weren't just going to let you do what you like? I'm just shocked. Shocked I am. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone. Apparently, some of ours. But who even knows these days? Sela sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. But what you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. So you lot decided that you needed to do something right away. So you did something right away. Great work. Lan gives a sarcastic round of applause. Like the city authorities would have done a better job. They weren't going to do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. All they knew was that some crazies had some weird dreams. But anyway, it's a little late to be trying to pin blame on people. Yeah, I'm kind of with Lan on this one. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? You sense the young man's temper rising. Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck, but luck, as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of music of the spheres, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as a fundamental law of creation, according to which, even in the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, chance of rescuing change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize the chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did as our goddess had taught us. We took the matter into our own hands, and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. You were trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? Sometimes it's even necessary. Well, how are we going to say... What are we going to say here? So what, you went up against Hulrun. He's the official governor of the city. How can a zealot like Hulrun become the respected defender of Canabras? I'm sick of all the Crusader infighting. I am kind of sick of the infighting, but I think we have to say... We have to say what he did was not the correct way about doing things, and it's actually just caused more problems than they were trying to solve. So what? You went up against Hulrun, but he's the official governor of the city. What of it? Says the cleric with remarkable complacency. Submitting to unworthy leaders is one of the great ills of our civilization. We will never defeat the demons if we keep listening to people like Hulrun. Hulrun seems to be generally respected. I mean, most people say, yeah, he's a little bit too far on the witch hunting thing, a lot too far, but people say he's, you know, mostly, for the most part, good at some of the things that he does. Like, he's an okay person to be in charge, I think, is the general vibe we're getting. Like, if he wasn't so zealous, he would probably be quite good at this. But, yeah. He doesn't appear to agree. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Let's go for something else. Nobody knows what it is, but everyone Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard her, I should say, is convinced that she is good. She is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. Of course, yeah. This random person who you don't know who it is, there must be good and pure. We had a choice. We could trust her, accept that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss, or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Hulrun. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. Do you need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friends are called Haranka and Thal. Thal the Wallflower. Haranka is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage. I don't think he'll risk using magic. It will only bring the Inquisitors down on him. It'll be harder to find. You better find Haranka first. She might know where Wallflower is. Please, find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will await news in the goddess's temple. I hope her mysterious healer will send us a new message that will reveal what it is to come from the demons. We'll let him go. Go. May Desna be with you, stranger. We'll let him go, but yeah, we're probably going to need to come back and speak to him about this. It seems like there's bigger problems, and I'm still not sure the voice he heard is good, even if the information was correct. I think the voice was likely just trying to sow dissent, and could in fact be Minako who attacked the city. I could believe it was her who being the voice. She is all about that deception. Ooh? What's this? Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the Abyss march on Canabras. The Wardstone is their target. They must not be allowed to capture it. The consequences will be disastrous. Well, that was the voice. Alright, well, we just saw something in here. It could, of course, be the Aeon as well. It could be the Aeon. They did say, yeah. The Aeon had knowledge of this beforehand, so it could be them, and it's a weird kind of light we haven't seen before. Alright, I'm just trying to arrange us so we got a good fight in here, but it's trying to find a good position. Just fighters, it says.
Onwards.
I don't believe it for a second that there's only fighters here.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Can we retreat on
Oh, there are only 2 fighters here. At least that we can see still. even with the increased visibility. Shoot.
I'll cut you wide open.
Shoot. Oh, turn that off. Shoot. You're gonna move here and then wait. Switch to crossbow. Just because of what my plan is gonna be here. And then we're gonna wait. Right, now we're gonna continue shooting.
Your blood.
Hey, 9 damage, not bad. Yeah, I knew there would be more. Well, we got knocked out. That's not good. I don't really like the evoker.
Surrender or else.
If I could deal with them, I would. We can go and attack him through the wall, apparently. Tila will go first. Yeah, go attack him. Land. Oh, we've also got a cultist at the back. Land, shoot the evoker. We're down, which is fine. I can walk in, but I can't do anything more than that. I could charge this guy, though. That's fine for just now. Okay. Shoot the evoker. We should be able to do an attack of opportunity if he tries to do anything. No, we got Burning Arc. Shield of Faith. Yeah, I already know. You don't need to tell me about this. I told you not to give me tutorials. Didn't I? Or did that not save? Are these saved on... Maybe these are saved... Ah, these must be saved on an actual... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Apply. So these must be applied to your actual save file. Interesting. Shoot. Doesn't really matter what she does. She's not very good. Delay until after Sela. Shoot.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Sela, gonna take my step in here and attack. That's a miss, but it should give us sneak attack here.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Nice. Nice miss. Right, we can now start shooting. We're gonna ignore that guy who hasn't got close. Oh, never mind. We can't ignore him any longer. Rolled against a 19. Ember. Shoot.
Too late for apologies.
Hey, we did 2 damage. Nice. Plan.
Endure this.
Another 6 damage. Okay, we should lay on hand self. And then turn. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is the last guy over here. We should just make like a full... We could just make a run over here and then we can charge next turn. Yeah. Shoot.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nice miss. Okay, shoot.
I'll hit you.
I should take him. I should move in closer. Yeah. So we're within 30 feet. Shoot.
Make every strike count.
Nice. Sela attack.
Right, take you.
Nice, and then Woljif can get behind and stab.
Distract them for me.
Very nice. Select everybody. Start picking up loot. Please have health potions. Nope. You know what? Maybe the guy in the temple has will sell us some health potions. Never know. He might. All right, nothing down there. Temple.
Let us be off.
Let's go. It should be safe because this is where he said to meet him. So. Ooh, loot. What have we got? A book. Fanfare of the Faithful. We got a couple of books to read. We'll read them when we get back to the base. An altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. Hello. I had another vision from our mysterious helper. She said the same thing as before about the attack on Canabras. Yeah, we also had that vision. Okay, interesting. Right. We are a little low on health. We could rest inside the temple, I suppose. Have we got any healing? Like, at all left? We have some healing scrolls, don't we? Yeah. Why don't you do that? You got any
Together
more
we
healing?
stand.
Nope. We got any light healing? Nope. What's this one? Unbreakable Heart, morale bonus on saving throws. Okay. Oh, we have health potions. Wait, since when have we had those? I must have picked them up somewhere. Oh well. I guess I should use one here as well. There. We're probably going to have to rest pretty soon. Yeah. We're using crossbow. Crossbow, crossbow, bow.
You're a
Yeah,
good
you're
person.
fine. Okay.
No reason to pause.
Just making sure we were all good. Right, so now we're walking along the top part here.
Let's move.
Hopefully, there's some more health potions somewhere. Okay, nothing so far. Yeah, still see nothing under all these trees. Says that there's some loot there, but we don't need to worry about that. Right, this way. Ooh, something. What's here?
We are the light.
Oh,
They are the darkness.
we just got tricked. There was a babu waiting for us. Level 7, damage reduction of 10. Cold Iron luckily goes through it, which is good. There's a lot of spell resistance. We are going to get destroyed, I think. But, yeah. Ward back on Sela. Okay. Then what are we doing? You got anything else? No. Our turn. I mean, we just gotta use Light of the Angels, basically. It's one of the best things we can do. Now, I could go in there with this, and I should go in there with that, but it's gonna be very dangerous. Slumber? It saved. Okay, I mean, it was worth a try. If we got it, we kill it, so. Lan? I'm afraid that really all we've got for you is to shoot. Lan had a health potion on him this whole time? Add to the collection, Lan. Anyone else sitting with a health potion on them? No, pretty much just Lan. What else have you got? Feather Step. Yeah, well, put those both in there. Shoot.
You've crossed the wrong monster.
0 damage. Yeah, he's going to do 0 damage a lot. Are you evil? If you are, we can smite evil. Yeah, okay. So let's, first of all, grab that health potion. Drink that. 2 healing. Wonderful. Smite evil. And then hit it.
Glory without
We missed.
risk.
Miss. Miss. Yeah, okay, good. Woljif. I can't really get behind it that easily, but I guess I could just walk up and stab it. Yeah,
Time to share your treasures.
we missed. Okay. You still have ward on you, so there's no reason to reapply that, actually. Bull strength. Yeah. Bull strength on Sela. Alright, extra strength works. And our turn, we could use this again. Yeah. Are you still dazzled? You might still be dazzled. Let me open that up. Not dazzled. You can see invisible and smite evil. Alright, we have smite evil on him. Let's see if we got anything else. No, okay, let's just try this again. Could try Bane, I suppose. Yeah. Bane. He saved he got a passed the saving throw. And it did overcome the resistance though, but yeah, he saved it. Okay. Fair enough. End turn. Ember. Can we just keep trying sleep? Oh, maybe it's because it's her witch ability. We can just keep trying it. I want to check that. So how does that work? So this sleep. Yeah, it just kind of says that we can keep doing it, right? Yeah, we can just keep trying the hex until it works. Oh, well, that's kind of neat. Oh wait, we can't do it because we've already tried it.
Am I doing it wrong?
The target has... You're trying to cast Slumber on an invalid target. It can only be cast on certain target. Okay, yeah, got it. That's fine. Vulnerability hex. Vulnerable to energy. I mean, that doesn't really help us. Guess I could do it anyway. Okay, it saved it. Sure. Whatever. Plan. Get a crit.
You won't survive me.
Nope. Seela, do you have any healing that we can get here? Shield of Faith would maybe work. Bark Skin would work. I mean, let's go for Bark Skin. Yeah. Right. Attack.
The inheritor, guide
We missed.
my blade.
I really wish we could attack without the negative, but we have to have the negative in there because otherwise it's just going to end badly. Yeah, because we need her to, you know, try to think the right way of phrasing. Yeah, we need her to not get hit. It was really not that hard in terms of working out what to say. Oh, that doesn't stack? Oh, with natural armor, yes. So she gets an extra +1 armor from it, though, still. That's fine. Got anything else we can give her? Shield of Faith? Maybe. Maybe that would work. We could try Prayer. Yeah, maybe Shield of Faith. I'll give it a shot. Oh, you just can't use it. Never mind. Oh, that's not going to work then. I guess just shooting it's just so pointless. I should probably use Spirit Weapon and then just shoot
Go
it.
for their hearts.
Okay. Fine. We could try Bane again. Or Light of the Angels. Let's use Bane again. Sure. Hey, it saved it. Well, whatever. Well, now what do we do? I assume we can't cast this now. Yes, you can't use the same hex on on multiple people, but you can use as many hexes as you like. Got it.
You won't stop
Shoot.
us.
0 damage. Kind of expected.
Endure this.
All right, Seela, attack.
Light, take you.
Ooh. Well, he did damage against a. He rolled a 20, so.
Cover me, all right?
Hey, critical hit, sneak attack. Love it. We can use. We need to use ward again. Right. Well, we've got to get in there and start hitting this thing.
Forwards.
Hey, it actually worked. We did 8 damage. We did need to get in there and start hitting the thing. We should use this. Yes, I just remember this will go through the damage resistance, maybe. 1 damage. Hey, we're getting there. Lan?
Make every
You don't.
strike
Hey, he
count.
did 2 damage? Yes, he did damage. Okay. Hit.
No glory without
14
rest.
damage.
I'll just sit here.
Yeah, okay, that's bad.
Worry about me.
Well, Woljif, luckily, we still have the sneak attack available. Yep. Apply to the next tank, effectively. Right? Your turn. Could use Divine Favor. I think I just need to hit you.
won't falter.
Nice. 7 damage. Ember.
Surrender or else.
Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He did some more damage. Seela's missing her turn.
Can it be?
We're down.
It's all your
Woljif's down. Woljif is dead. Well. We can take that fight. That fight's doable. I think we take that fight and then we have to find somewhere to rest, but we can take the fight. I messed up a little bit. I think we needed to attack earlier in that fight. Yeah, I think if we were attacking earlier, we would be having a much better time. Right, quick save. There are clues that there's something along here as well, with all the bloods. Guess we probably should have guessed that, oh, there's 3 things. Oh, what could it be? You know, it's some sort of enemy. Right.
Yet another
There we go.
obstacle.
So it gets its turn. Lan, put your health potion back in the pool. Right. Lan has no other option. He just
You
shoots
crossed
it.
the wrong mongrel.
Yeah. Our turn 1. Switch to this. And then probably this, because we can't get close enough. Right. Is it actually dazed? I wanted to check here. No, so it's not... Oh, it is getting dazzled. Oh, there we go. So, -1 penalty on attack rolls. So we should just spam it until we get that as well, occasionally. Probably right now it doesn't make too much of a difference, but... Yeah, in future times we should do that. Sneak attack, did some damage. Horde is already applied. We use Bull Strength on Seela. Hopefully we hit this time. And then I guess we'll just use Spirit Weapon as a Swift. Seela, Smite Evil. Slice. Hey, nice. Ember, you've got a chance. Put it to sleep. Oh, right, we've killed it. I think I understand Ember now. Gonna delay your turn till there. Can we try this? Kill it. Nope, we were that's fine. Woljif? Try it. And it's dead. Yeah, it's not really the way I think you're meant to fight these fights, but it seems to be working. Short spear. It's a cold iron short spear. Okay. We really need to get Woljif some cold iron daggers at some point if we can. But anyway. Right. Is there anything else back here? No, it's just the...
What's that?
Oh, yes there is. Ooh, golden ring and a pearl. Nice. Anything along here? Nope. Okay, we're at the edge of the map, I think. So this bit, it's like here. I'm trying to work out where it is. So this is where we fought Hulrun. This is where we could... So we could have crossed over here, maybe? Or... I don't know where that takes us. There's also this bit in there that we haven't been to. Right. Quick save. Let's go have a look round. Yeah, so in here. We've got a pet we can adopt, I think it just said. We received an item, Tiger. We did indeed just get a pet. +2 morale bonus on perception and lore nature checks. Can I have 2 pets?
I'll make my own legend.
Yes. Yes, I can. We now have a cat and a fox. We're getting our own little menagerie. Quick save.
I stand ready.
We'll go to that. Anyone else got anything?
Always be
My
ready for
tail
the
is
worst.
restless.
This is fine. Right. Move forward.
We will be victorious.
I was going to attack, but I guess we can't. 2 barbarians.
I'll
Shoot.
cut you wide open.
Sleep. Might be immune to it because he's raging. Nope, he is down. Alright, sleep's pretty good. Now I understand Ember. This one's running in. We got to see around him and we couldn't see any other enemies. Right, Woljif. Come and stab.
Cover me, all right?
Oh. Charge? Not in range.
Did I mess up again?
Alright, get all the way up there. There are a lot of people up here. Oh dear. And she's dead.
I'm wounded.
Yeah, we're a little hurt. Yeah, I got it. Need this tutorial off. It's very insistent. Right, Lan. Wizard.
You won't survive me.
Nice. Don't know why it did that, but that's okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ember. Walk up and then sleep, maybe. Okay, it passed. The barbarian's still out. We can walk up and kill it next turn. Seela's still down. Evoker? No. Don't do that. We're down. And dead. In fact, we're dead, so that's the end, right? Yeah. Yeah, load last save. So, I think we've got to the point where we can't do any fights. We're literally, like, unable to do anything. This might be a return to base situation. Yeah, I think this is a return to base situation. Also, grab that loot. Grab that loot. Get out of here. So I want to head this way towards an exit. Yeah. Let's just leave and then head back. So, I want to grab enough that we can sell it later. Ooh, this is special half plate. It's half plate +1. Oh, cool. Should have grabbed that earlier. Anything that's masterwork gets taken first. Oh, another half plate +1. Well, we'll grab it. Masterwork gets taken. Dart, light mace, light armor. There's no way of telling masterwork without hovering over, I think. That's okay. Yeah, neither of those. Dagger, crossbow. Just a great sword, just a great sword, and just a short sword. These don't sell for very much either, do they? No. So really what we're looking for is masterwork things. Like that one. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any masterwork crossbows yet. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, there's probably not a masterwork club that doesn't really fit the weapon. Well, there might be, but I don't think they're wielding masterwork clubs. Nope. Great sword. Short sword. Short sword. Composite longbows. Do these sell? They sell reasonably well. We'll grab a couple of those. Javelins. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Yeah, okay. That seems fine. And now I'm like, now we go back through and just take things. Because we can. I could have just started from the bottom. I don't know why I'm deciding we need to start from the top. Do we just take things up to light, maybe? Or yeah, maybe it's worth taking things further. Yeah, maybe I just take it all. You know, after carefully looking through it all, I'll just... You know what, if I'm just going to take it all, let's just click collect all. After carefully looking at it for a while, I've decided I'll have all the loot. Right, we need to head back to base. I was going to check out that random event when we came back, but we're not really ready. Random encounter, there is someone on the road. Now that doesn't say that it's an enemy, it just says there's someone on the road. Game autosaved. Okay. We are walking a little slowly due to being heavily encumbered.
Let us be off.
Let's grab the loot. We'll have that. This as well. What's that? Silver medallion. Cool. Right. Received item, bloodshot. Oh, I thought that was something else. Right, it's fine. Save. Nenio? Hello. Who are you?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
So I didn't expect to find a character that's got a portrait here. Now that generally means either important, enemy, or friend, so... Okay.
An audience. Problematic but not critical. You there, girl. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh no. Does she want us to fight?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
We'll shrug and remain silent.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
Bit odd.
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
I have my lore religion check, and we have to interject. It's like we know something that no one else does, and it's like, aha, we have to say it. Actually, it's Azergol, a glaive made of red adamantium.
That is
adamantine.
correct. But still, girl, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
It's a goat.
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
Well, she told us not to interject, but it's an auroch, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
We're gonna stay quiet.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
Baphomet. Easy. Got it.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
What did we do?
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Save the last one for me.
Oh yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, new friend. We're not over encumbered or anything. Wait, actually everyone's only light? It's only party movement, which it's only group speed, which is lowered. Aha! We're good. Okay, Woljif, you're going way too early in combat. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Move forward, try color spray? Who goes first? You do. Alright, let's try it. Color spray. He rolled a 1. So he failed it, which means... How many hit points does he have? Or hit dice? He has 4, because he's level 4. Okay. So color spray against level 4 does blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, then stuns for 1 round. So this dude is all the way down here. I don't know how long he's down for, but he's blinded for, I think it's 1 round. Yeah, and is stunned for an extra round on top of that. Cool. Who's next? You are? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. I'm just going to hit somebody who's in range. There's a slumber. Our CC party is working. Right. Camellia. I don't even know. You're going fairly soon, as are you. Take a shot at the fighter.
Wide open.
Hey, we did 4 damage. It's not bad. Sharpshooter's going to take a shot at us. Missed. Okay. I'm going to move forward and use Light of the Angels, and then maybe we can kill that guy. In a second. Fighter's running forward. Lan. Shoot the fighter.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice. That guy's out. Barbarian's walking forward. Do I think that we can cope with this guy? I think I need to attack him. Yeah. And then we can move forward. Right. Woljif. Can I hit him with one of these? No. Okay. That's fine. I just want to attack instead then. There we go. Attack. Okay. Did a lot of damage. He did stop sleeping because of it though. That's okay. Sleep the barbarian. Knocked him down. Or he was only blinded and stunned, I suppose. He wasn't, yeah. Wasn't sleeping. Shoot.
The spirits demand your blood.
That was a miss, but that's okay. Sharpshooter. Another miss. Can we... I think we can get close enough. Then use this on the guy on the ground. Wonderful. Oh, we take an attack of opportunity when we do that? Yeah, okay. I got it. Thank you. That one.
You won't survive me.
4. 14. Very low in health. Yeah. I mean, can I get you to charge over here? No. I can get you in here, though. End turn. Kill him.
Cover me, all right?
I kind of thought you would kill him. We didn't get hit. It's glorious. Move forward. Put him to sleep. He saved the will save. Oh well. What can they do? It's only an archer. Attack? That's pretty bad. Lan? Okay. Still asleep. Seems like a good turn to do this. Wonderful. Woljif?
Stab you or
Stab
you.
him.
Why not both?
Wonderful. Oh, we did it. Who's this? The absence of an answer is an answer too. It's this weird stranger again. So he must have been the trigger to her appearing. Interesting. Hello.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, girl? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
Ah, you're asking about my gods. Low religion check. You're convinced that the correct answer is red and white. Red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canopus today.
I'm very happy that the game let me use my knowledge in-game to get the answer rather than my knowledge out of game.
Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
No, because the Crusades happened after the Worldwound opened. And the Worldwound opened because he died, maybe? You know for sure that Aradin died not long before the Worldwound opened and the First Crusade began. So no, we didn't. Yeah.
Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the Worldwound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Areelu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the Worldwound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
Architect of the Worldwound. Yeah, we already knew that.
That's correct. Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Ooh, spells. Now can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
Wow. You've got some base prejudices going on here, don't you? So you were trying to say that I am mediocre?
Yes.
Wow. Why'd you keep calling me girl? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Canabras isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the Worldwound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Okay, we have a new companion. I'm gonna drop out. I don't know. I'm gonna drop out Camellia for just now. Yeah. Let's go with that. Is Camellia still around here, or no? She just disappears out of existence. Cool. So what is Nenio? Nenio is life in the name of science. The line between fascination and obsession cannot be seen up close, only from a distance. Nenio considers herself to be a great scholar, master of all the sciences, and an unparalleled experimenter. But most others see her as a lunatic enthralled to knowledge. She has knowledge arcana, which, is that better than ours? No. Haha. A huge magic device which is only equal to ours. Her whole thing is knowledge and she can't even compare to us. Haha. Biography. She's neutral. Okay, only interested in the pursuit of knowledge. She's a wizard scroll savant. Oh, so she can create scrolls, I believe, is her thing. So Scholar Arcane uses magic device and knowledge arcana. Spell focus of illusion. She has a bunch of cantrips. Wizard proficiencies, so that's club, dagger, heavy crossbow, light crossbow, quarterstaff, and not of any armor or shield. Armor interferes with a wizard's movements, which can cause spells with somatic components to fail. Detect magic. Scroll focus. A scroll savant adds half of his class level, minimum 1, as a bonus to use on use magic device checks. He will always take a 10 on use magic device checks to cast a spell from a scroll of 10 on a roll is enough for a successful skill check. Oh, cool. So anything that's like up to 18 right now, we auto pass. And then anything apart from that, you get, we'll get like 1.5, which I think, I would think would roll up. So maybe 2 on, 2 bonus on any roll, which is pretty good. Actually, no, because we get a +2, that means that anything up to 20, we auto pass. Which we saw ones that were like at 21, which is pretty good. So, anyway. Arcane Bond Object. A bonded object can be used once per day to restore any one spell that the wizard had prepared for the day. Do we know what that item is? No. Interesting. So it says that she's got a bonded object, but it doesn't tell us what that object is. Or maybe it's just like she has an object, but you can restore a spell. It just basically simplifies it down to you can use a spell twice. Kind of thing. You can cast scrolls while camping. Cool. Opposition's school is Abjuration. Great physical or magical barriers, negate magic or physical abilities, harm trespassers, even banish the subject of the spell to another plane of existence. And an opposition skill of Necromancy. Alright. And then Blinding Ray. As a standard action, you can fire a shimmering ray at any foe within 30 feet as a ranged touch action. The ray causes creatures to be blinded for 1 round. Creatures with more hit dice than your wizard are dazzled for 1 round per level. Instead, you can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your intelligence modifier, so 8 times per day. Not bad. What spells have we got? So we have Create Pit. Create an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 feet plus per 2 caster level. Maximum 30 feet. Since the pit extends into another dimension, the pit has no weight and does not otherwise displace the original underlying material. You can create a pit in the deck of a ship as easily as the dungeon floor or ground of a forest. Any larger or smaller creatures standing in the area where you first conjure the pit must make a reflex saving throw to jump to safety in the nearest open space. In addition, the edges of the pit are slopes, and any creature ending its turn on a square adjacent to the pit must make a reflex saving throw to avoid falling in. Okay, creatures subjected to an effect intended to push them into the pit, such as Bull Rush, do not get a saving throw to avoid falling in if they are affected by a pushing effect. Creatures who fall into the pit take falling damage as normal 1d6 bludgeoning per 10 feet. To climb the pit's coarse walls, the creature needs to make an athletics or mobility skill check with a DC of 25. That sounds pretty good. It's a very nice ability. Yeah, that's a good ability. What have you got? Favored one is mirror image. Yeah, we can put that pit in there as well. What else have we got? Magic missile at last. We also have color spray, which is her thing. She also has vanish we could take. This makes you invisible. Okay. Then we've got a mage armor, magic missile, snowball. Let's put 2 snowballs on there. Cool. And then level 0, we've got the general level 0 spells, which most of them have. Oh, Flare's new for us. If you cause a light to burn in front of a single creature, that creature is dazzled for 1 minute unless it makes a successful fortitude save. Alright, cool. Right, back over here. We can now learn a bunch of spells, I assume. Yeah, let's copy these to spellbook if we happen to have any that we can do. Yep. Copy to spellbook. It's almost certainly better to copy to spellbook for all of these rather than to, keep them as scrolls, because then we can use them multiple times. Wait, is this Fireball? A scroll of Molten Orb. Ooh, okay, we'll have that. Nope. Yeah, we'll have that. Have that. Some of these are like her less favored class, but I'm still happy to do it. Yeah. So now if we look at our spellbook for level 2, we actually have Molten Orb here as well. A direct hit deals 2d6 points of fire damage. Every creature within 5 feet of where the ball hits takes 1d6 points of fire damage from the splash. Each of these creatures takes an additional 1d6 points of fire damage each round for the next 1d3 rounds. Very cool. Actually, I think that's better than other pit, because it gives us options. And then here, nothing really that we need. We could get ear-piercing scream. We already have one though. Yeah, okay, cool. It's just options, right? And that's our weapon. I was like, oh, what's Finian? That's our weapon. I forgot. Is there anything else we got here that we need to know about? No, she worships Nethys, the all-seeing eye, person who likes knowledge, basically. Any feats? Spell penetration. So we get +2 bonus on caster level checks made to overcome the creature's spell resistance. So 1d20 plus caster level. Plus the person we're attacking is caster level. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, all seems good. Right, grab us all. We might as well grab all the. You know what? We might as well grab the loot that's in boxes, but the rest of it we can grab when we leave the area. Or at least we should be able to grab when we leave the area. So why would I look through it manually? Right. Let's go. Yes, collect all. We are a little over encumbered. That much I will admit. Back to Defender's Heart. Yes, travel. I'm aware that we're overloaded. Failed to sneak past the enemies. Come on! All I want to do is get to where we need to go. No. Hate this. Oljif? Is he still taking a negative here? Exiting to global map is blocked with our current weight limit? Oh. Yeah, I don't need to know about auto-casting, thank you. I guess maybe the tutorials apply on like you starting a game. That might be it. That might be where tutorials are a bit weird. That lightning was awfully close. Don't know if you noticed. Burst a little health and then run away. Cultist use Divine Favor. Seela. Charge. Again, that was very close. That one's dead. Sleep. It actually worked. Nenio. Hit. I'm not sure that that was beneficial to us. How do I shoot him? He's just in the pit now. This is where he lives his life, in the pit. How does this work for us? Do I have to wait for the pit to disappear? Oh no, he just need to wait for him to get out of the pit. Alright. I've kind of messed up a little bit here by putting him in the pit. Oh no. I guess I could dismiss spell. Must be out of combat. Okay, well, I guess I can't dismiss spell. He's just stuck down there. You can't pass the strength checks to get out, and we can't hit him until he does. Oh, wait, he actually physically can't get out of the pit. I just realized there's no way for him to get out. Can I please dismiss spell?
Am I doing it?
Okay, end. I don't want the spell anymore. It's not helpful to us. Alright. He's up. He's going. Divine Favor. Alright, go stab him. Yeah, charge? Maybe I went a little overboard in my plan there. I also have an idea. I was thinking maybe I'll put my stuff that I can't carry into their inventory, but that's apparently not allowed. So, how much do I need to get rid of? Like, drop, 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 drop. There we go. Exit to world map. Get me out of here. That is very close. I wonder if it can hit you. Probably not. Collect all. We're now overloaded again. To Defender's Heart. We have made it. Enter. Now all we need to do is walk to the shop and drop it all off. Right. Oh, it lets us move at whatever speed we like in here. Nice. That's actually very nice. You know what? We can drop it off here. Oh, and there's our tieflings. Nice. I like that it's like growing as we get more people here. Show me your wares. Right. Sort by type. There we go. All 9 clubs. Just seeing if we got anything else. Composite longbows we don't really need. 13 daggers. 2 darts. Dueling sword. 1 torch. 1 of those. Yeah, all the great swords. Couple of heavy crossbows. I still haven't decided whether we're giving her a heavy or light crossbow for our new person. I'll probably give them the heavy crossbow. Okay, get rid of the maces. Long swords. Keep that for just now. Masterwork composite longbow. I guess we'll keep it. Dagger. Masterwork glaives. I mean, realistically, we're only ever going to need 1. Short bow. 4 short swords. There's the sling staff. Both of the heavy shields. That. Both of those. That. Those. 1 of those. 3 hide armors, 14 of those, 13 of those. That's much better. Oh, and bulk selling. Yeah, let's start with that. Deal. So we got 2,000 gold there. Then I realize that you need to be wearing this. Yes, because it's a free extra armor class. Why would I not? Now I can sell that half plate actually as well. Hello. Right, then sell the half plate. Deal. Now we're well into light. That's good. Right. Get out of here. Back into this area.
Follow me.
To the tavern. Right. And we have a new person to speak to when we get to that. You at the corner. Do you sell me potions? Can't remember. You sell me scrolls. Yeah, only scrolls. Although bless weapon scrolls are probably worthwhile grabbing. Just given what happens. Thank you. Do not show this tutorial. Hello. Show me what you have. Potions of Cure Light Wounds. Alright, I'll take 35 potions of Cure Light Wounds. Thank you. Is it too many? Maybe. Oh, Ember's in here. We have 2 people to speak to. So we haven't spoken to Ember properly. Thump that stuff. Okay. Then, what I want to do is make sure you have that on. Now you can use daggers. I should probably just get you a dagger out of here. Yeah, like the Masterwork dagger. Probably not the best thing for you to have, but like... Here's a Masterwork dagger for you as your secondary thing. Maybe a torch. Like, just some things for her to have, basically. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to take her out as, like, our party member. But we need to think about that. Because it's, like, in terms of our party, she does fill the same role as Camellia, kind of, a little bit. Now, they both fill a fairly similar role. And Ember kind of fills the same role for us. Like, we have these 3 all filling the same role. Camellia's our thievery one. So it's really between Ember and Nenio. Maybe we'll speak to them and figure out what we're after. They're both very odd. I think Ember is probably going to have more story in this area. So probably win out there. Right, and then quest. Did we have any in here that we needed to do? Talk to Nenio. Well, we can probably manage that one. No time for a banquet. That's an errand. That's okay. Find the Desnan singer. Kill Ramian. Yeah. Talk to Forn. Yes, we need to talk to him about the outcast. Hello, Forn. We'll let her go. He's not going to be happy. How may I help? Perception 20. I think Kaylessa might be a drow. Yeah, we already know this, but sure, I'll take the experience. You see a shadow pass over Forn's eyes for a single instant, and his face is just as impassive as before. A drow? Unlikely. It's more plausible that our dark service has left a brand similar to the one that twisted the entire drow race. A coincidence, I would think. I met Kaylessa. Forn's melancholic expression remains calm, but his entire body tenses, his fingers wrap around the handle of his weapon. Under what circumstances? I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? Forn lowers his head and says in a hollow voice, I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and most egregious of lies. Whose word do you trust, hers or mine? I let her go. After giving you a saddened look, Forn stares off into the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid in doing so you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that I am bringing this hunt to a close. It just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. Perhaps you spent too much time among other races. Forn looks you in the eye, his face expressionless. You've grown too close to their world, and the sight of an abominable crime committed by one of our own doesn't foster in you an immediate desire to stop it. You should return home, at least for a time, so that you can remember who you are. I won't share your disdain for other races. After a pause, Forn nods calmly. My apologies. It was not my intent to appear contemptuous. Perhaps I am conceited when it comes to judging other nations. I've spent most of my life in Keonan, where things are different than how they are here. But since my road has taken me here, I will learn to accept and understand other races. Alright, I have to go. Good fortune to you. So that is done for just now, I assume. Where is it? No, wait for schemes to be revealed. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Gather allies. I guess we could tell Erebeth. Find the storyteller. We haven't done that yet. Tower of Estrade. Go to the mansion with Camellia. Oh, that means Camellia can't leave her party because we have to go to the mansion with her. Right, let's try to speak to Erebeth and see what she has to say about our new people. Hello. Nothing. All right.
Onwards.
Well, oh, can we speak to you about the sword? Do you know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismar? Rillor rubs his chin. Oh, let me think. Dismar. I've definitely heard the name before. Of course you have. I'm a Pathfinder too. So now you are the commander in these lands? What about Lady Ori? When I left for the wound, she had just taken up the position. Rillor examines the talking weapon and chuckles sadly. I'm afraid Ori perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, now I remember. Finian Dismar went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the lists of the fallen for a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your list that I'm back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about everything that happened to me. Finian's voice is full of joy. I knew it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write to my folks. They probably think I'm dead too. Rillor shakes his head sadly. Ah, poor lad, but such is the fate of a Pathfinder. We face the unknown, but sometimes the unknown wins and our mind cannot take it. Alright, I guess I'll see ya. Okay. Also realize that if we get a new companion, we can speak to him to change the companion's class and stuff. That sounds useful, potentially. Right, so I believe that we are ready to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we've got to speak to Nenio and probably rest. And you know what? We'll rest this time. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming it just, yeah, it gives us a rest. Scroll is on. I could scroll scribe though. That's good. What's this? Auto-assign. Make a hearty meal and scroll scribe. Can we get somebody to help? Like, could we help? No, you do it. We help? Yeah. Why would it not put us in there? Oh, we have to choose a scroll to scribe? Okay. Scribing scrolls. A character assigned to this position can scribe scrolls. To scribe a scroll, they need to know the required scroll, have the scribe scrolls skill learned, and have all the ingredients. Attempt a lore religion check for a divine spell, or a knowledge arcana check for an arcane spell. It takes time to scribe a scroll. The higher the level of the scroll and the chosen caster level, the longer the character will need to scribe a scroll. The scribing of a scroll involves between 1 and 5 stages, depending on the spell. If a character passes their check, then the progress of scribing a scroll advances by 1 stage, while a failed check does not advance the scribing process towards its completion. Okay. I just realized that if we're here, then maybe we don't rest as much. Maybe that's why it didn't have us assigned when I auto-assigned. I'm just seeing, does it say anything else about... No. Yeah, I should probably reread the rest thing to see whether that's a mechanic. I'll check that. I'm just seeing what things I can get here. What would be useful to have? Scrolls of Snowball are probably quite useful. Yeah, I think that's probably quite useful. We get a plus 12 on our DC 20 for a DC 13 check. Yeah, you can downgrade. Oh, okay, you can make like a lower caster level thing. Oh, cool. No, I'm not going to do that. We use we have to use these rainbow quartz and forked tongues for it, but that seems good. Yeah. Begin resting. You have to spend a day resting, apparently.
Why did your tribe hide under the ground? If you came up to the surface, would the good people really turn you away?
Why'd you live on the street? If you entered a wealthy home, would the good people not allow you to stay there?
Good point, good point. Hey, we got a new scroll, we got a hearty meal, and we spent a day resting. And now we're full health. As is everybody else? Yeah, okay, so we're now ready to... Hello. Demons! The demons are attacking. Oh no. Did we spend too long resting? Please, talk to Erebeth as soon as you can. Help us defend the tavern. I guess we're going to defend the tavern now then? we leveled up. Because we advanced the quest. You know what? What I might do is I might end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and then next time we'll level up and then defend the tavern. Apparently, we've let time pass too much. We did do some things we couldn't do before the time passed, though, and there was absolutely no way that we were doing everything before the time passed. I think that was just out of the question. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.